It's just a matter of time before the official hardcore servers are out, and you're probably asking yourself, how should I prepare myself? Which profession should I pick? Or how will I earn the gold to buy my first mount? Hi guys, Morty here, and in this episode I will answer all of these questions and much more. Trading and auction house will both be present in the wild once the servers are out. This will be our most powerful weapon to make gold in the early stage of the game, combined with the right professions. In a fresh server, especially if it's a hardcore one, people will often visit the auction house and will mostly search for items and weapons improvements, potions and elixir, cloth or leather, things that might increase the chances of surviving. The combination of these professions is known to be the best for a caster class, but of course works for any. If you want to get fast money with an easy grind in the early game, this is probably one of the fastest ways of doing it. While making your quests or just grinding mobs in the open world, gather as much linen cloth as you can and start crafting boats of linen cloth until you reach 30 skill points. After that, you'll be able to craft brown linen rope, then use all the boats and ropes and start disenchanting them. This will grant you with strange dust and leather magic essences. Then once you reach 10 skill points, you'll be able to make lesser magic wand. Caster classes in early game are very wand dependable in the leveling process because spells cost a lot of mana and you'll be often forced to sit down and drink, and this will eventually slower you. After you've done some crafting, stay in Goldshire for a while or the front gates of Stormwind and start selling your wands. People will pay from 5 to 10 silvers for a piece and you'll make some easy starter gold in no time. You can also sell your profession services to other players. Who doesn't want to have the beast-slaying enchant on their brand new crowbar? Alchemy and herbalism are not only going to increase the amount of your bank account, but will also help you dramatically in your leveling process. Healing potions are important for surviving, especially for classes that cannot heal themselves, such as warrior, rogue or hunter. While making your journey around Elwyn Forest or Cadarnos, gather herbs and make some extra potions. The elixirs that increase your stats in the early game are equal to a green item, so this is a large upgrade for the lower levels. Elixir of Lion Strength will be on demand from warrior, hunter, rogue or druid. Elixir of Minor Defense is basically good upgrade to any class as it's increasing your armor with 50 points. You can even go further and learn Weak Troll's Blood Potion on 15 skills and Elixir of Minor Fortitude on 50 skills. You can sell all these potions and elixirs easily at the very beginning of the server's release and make your fair profit. The amount of gold that these pair of professions will bring you scales with your level. For mid-late game, the ultimate weapon for your gold incomes will be the Frost Oil, which is needed for a various of quest chains that at the end is rewarding the player with nifty stopwatch, which is absolute lifesaver for when you get into a troublesome situation. In order to craft Frost Oil, you need to track down the recipe, which can be found in the Outer Rock Mountains. NPC by the name of Brokin sells the recipe, but the cooldown of the stock is around 80 to 90 minutes, so you have to sweat a bit before you're able to obtain it. Auction house will be the main source of gold income for many players. Until now, people haven't used any kind of paid trading on the era hardcore servers, and now I believe that this restriction will explode and people will take advantage of the utility. In your journey while leveling, you will eventually find a lot of green items. Don't you dare sell them to a random vendor. I can guarantee that you will sell them at least double the vendor price on the auction house. Items with strength and stamina or strength and intellect will sell for huge amounts. We all know how warriors or rogues are item dependable, especially on early levels. These chats will dare to pay you a lot of gold just to make their leveling easier. The AoE farming mages will have enough gold to buy themselves items with plus stamina and intellect, because they need these stats as much as possible so they can keep up their farming. Of course, rare items are surely 100% sign of getting rich, yet it still depends on if the item is valuable and powerful. so playing on the auction house is one often proven method of increasing your reaches. Fishing is a nice chill and smooth way for making gold on early levels, especially in combination with watching a movie on your second screen. Of course, that could happen with large success if you are level 20 plus. You can also fish at a lower level in the pools of Baron's houses. They will provide you with huge amounts of divide fish. This is used to make savory divide delight, which can transform you into a ninja or a pirate for 60 minutes. You can sell these fish easily on the auction house. If you have the luck to get your hands on the recipe for savory divide delight, then you can even achieve better profit. The recipe can be found on any mob in the Barons. If you don't have cooking and fishing trained and you still find the recipe, don't sell it but rather start farming divide fish and sell the divide delight. This will make you more profit in the long run. Another items that you want to fish for are tightly sealed trunk and watertight trunk that can be found by the coasts of Westfall, Wet Ones, and pools of Barons and Stone Town mountains. Usually, one pool can bring you up to 5 of these chests, and inside them you can find a lot of cool stuff. Mostly, there will be cloth and leather, which you can sell on the auction house, healing potions, rum and rough silver. In addition, there might be 1 or 2 green items, and if you're super lucky, the chest may contain a rare item. Fishing can also be money farm for your future because you can fish for stone scale eels and turn them into stone scale oils, which are expensive because of their need for flask crafting. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. This will help me a lot and will encourage me to do more of this content. Thank you for watching.